Hey cousins, welcome back to Ro Reactz TV, where we react, review, and recap skits from the Kountry Wayne Skit Universe.
There she is. That's my wife. Hey, look at you looking all good. Let me cuddle up next to my wife. You smell good. What you got on?
Anthony, you got me looking so stupid.
I'm glad that he's going to go through this because he thinks it's all good and it's all in the clear. And you know what? She shouldn't have slept with him so fast. It's only been a month. He's been gone for almost a year and a half, and you let him have access to you too soon. Now, she done sat up and thought about what he told her earlier about Shayla wearing the cleaning suit and how she had to justify that she doesn't clean. She's a boss and all this and that.
You got me looking so stupid in front of everybody. My family, our friends. You got me looking stupid.
Clearly, it's not about how she looks, it's about how she feels. She has set up and thought about her putting that wig on of Shayla's, the children that she lost with him, the child that she now has to accept of him and Shayla's, the money that's going out of the house, the fact that Shayla doesn't have to work, but that she has to go and bust her tail.
I understand that I put you through something horrific. But you can't worry about what everybody else is thinking and saying.
I'm not worried about what everybody else is saying. I'm worried about how I'm feeling. And I feel stupid, Anthony.
Anthony is so confident, he doesn't realize that probably on many nights, Amber has looked over to him and probably wanted to use the pillow to smother him. And she's still worried about if he's with Shayla. That's why she wants to know why he fell asleep on the couch. Talking about when you fall asleep on the couch is because I sent you there.
Now, would almost seem like a celebration compared to where I was when you weren't here. See, you weren't here when I filled that pillow with tears. You weren't here when I had to cry to my family and my friends. You weren't here when I cried on Mama Brenda's lap. You weren't here when I didn't want to be here.
Amber, I'm sure Anthony had his time where he felt stupid, and now it's your turn to feel stupid. But the only difference is he came back with baggage. And you know what, Amber, you should have never let him kick Brittany out of the house. Brittany came over there to hang out with you that day, and he couldn't wait to pop out and show her that he was back in the house. And then he asked her to leave, and she had been there with you when you were crying on the pillow and everything. And you should have told him, no, I don't want her to leave. You can go in the house and we'll just have some friendship time right now. Because you got to expect your friends to be just as angry and hurt as you are. And I want to say this real quick, and I'm going to get up out of here. Anthony, you came back with nothing but words of affirmation. Where is the action? Where is the plan? You guys have to start all over again. You need to start working on that master bedroom like she asked you. Amber, you need to make sure things are tightened up at work. And you guys need to go on a vacation or something and start over, a reset. And you don't even have enough sense, Anthony, to not answer the question when she asks what is it that you liked about Shayla. Don't you know it's too soon? And you set up and lied and told her that you got Shayla in check when you should have sat up there and come up with a plan with her involved in the action of how you guys are going to move forward with Shayla and Kai. Now, I want to say when he touches her right now, he's just trying to see if she's going to allow him to have access to her or completely be repulsed. This is going to be a roller coaster ride, y'all. Get ready. Drop your thoughts in the comments, cousins, and I'll see you on the next skit.